Oh,
Hi.
there we go.
Okay, great.
Don't update Discord.
Okay.
Apparently I had to change the sound settings for me.
Anyway, nice to be talking to you.
Yeah, the same.
So, if you're ever wondering about my accent, it's
There we
Afrikaans. That's my native language, Afrikaans. So, weird accent. I think it's a little bit like Dutch. It's derived from Dutch.
Oh, yeah, now that you say it, yeah.
South Africans, yeah, sometime in the 1600s, it was colonized here, and yeah, Afrikaans is descended from Dutch, I think.
Ah, okay.
And a bit of German mixed in. So, ek weet nie of jy kan vir my verstaan nie, maar ek praat nou Afrikaans. Dit klink 'n bietjie soos Hollands, maar do you understand any Netherlands, Dutch?
I don't.
Okay, I was just testing. So I was speaking in Afrikaans. Strangely enough, I can actually understand people that speak Dutch, and they can kind of understand me, but the words are very different, really.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
so I see you guys are...
Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, Scandinavian, German, English, there it works. In between there, or past, like Finnish, Netherlands, it's just no.
Okay, I see. Bit of a gap there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, after a while listening to Dutch, you start notice like a couple of sounds or words here and there. It's like, yeah, it's similar or kind of the same, but yeah.
I think we've got quite a few words, German words, derived from German in our language. But yeah, I mean, English is our second language, and we've used that since we started at school, you know, so it's always two languages here, and you can choose when later on in high school you can choose to go, you know, like French or German, but up until then it's English and Afrikaans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, depending on what part of the country, there's other languages as well.
Oh, okay.
Xhosa and Zulu, yeah, some of the black languages.
Hello.
But yeah, here in Western Cape, where we are, it's mostly Afrikaans and English.
Okay. Hello, Bonnie. How you doing? I swear I did not sacrifice the team back then for the greater good. So, now then, on the next thing. So, his pickaxe is pretty powerful. Should one dynamite blow people up? Dude,
I don't think one dynamite gets you. I think it's, yes, maybe if it's like almost 30 minutes into the game, it's possible. But generally, if you've got some armor on you, it shouldn't one hit you. It's got quite a wide area of effect, but the pickaxe is the deadly bit. I think that can probably one hit you. So if you come to the boss quite early, I don't think you'll be able to one hit you. But you get stronger and stronger as you get levels. All of the enemies get stronger as you get more levels.
So what you're saying is that actually going for the objectives and rescuing the people is just a bait to make you die horribly at the end.
Not necessarily, because I'm thinking now all those barrels and those purple mechanoids that also use what is that? Attack the... forgot what it's called, but it slows you, discharges, yeah. If those guys hit you, you're basically standing still, and the barrels as well can make you stand still, and then you're dead. So I think maybe soloing is going to be difficult, although you got it quite easily. But I think in general, soloing this is tricky.
I mean, I wouldn't really call it soloing when I'm kiting and I have like 5 to 10 minions with me.
I think that was a good strategy, that kiting as much as possible for this guy. I think you got that from the previous one, that what's it, the Dryad. You had to kite her a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean, in any game, if you can kite and dot to, well, you know, kind of cheese some encounters, then yes.
So running towards that railway, that rails, I think that's the best strategy, eh? So you can run across, but you must kill the minecart beforehand, I think, and I hope there's not another mini boss on the rails, so that you can run all the way. Because a mini boss you can't really get away from there, because it'll be straight in your way.
Yeah, it's spicy. Yep. Yeah, it's.
I could always add another minecart there, you know, just for interest's sake.
Oh,
make it respawn.
one from every direction. Yes.
Yeah, make it respawn once you get to the boss. It respawns 2 minecarts.
Oh, dude, that would be such a mind f at that point. Like, you plan, you clear, and then you go and you kite back, and like, what?
And a few mini bosses in there as well.
Oh.
Pancake.
No, I wanted it to be more difficult, this map, but we're not gonna take it as far as doing that.
I think the difficulty is just okay for it, because I mean, you can go for the boss earlier and it's easier, but if you want to have all your extra help, it's gonna become more difficult. And plus, I mean the clock is ticking also, so I mean, fighting that guy with just having the first guardian, that's yeah, I don't know, that sounds like an achievement for
Yeah, I think like the first time you go in, you don't know what to expect at all, so you want to try and max your range and everything. So obviously it'll take a lot of time.
Oh yeah, going completely melee, even with increased range against,
I think
like
you will be dead. I don't think melee. Maybe if there's a few players, you know, taking turns trying to hit at least once.
Maybe.
You know?
Yeah, cause I'm still like, yeah, if you go completely melee, and like the first guardian, I mean that's one thing, cause you can kinda, the first and second, you can kinda outrun still, and still be within melee range, but after that, I don't know, that's a bit tight.
It's so irritating when that barrel hits you. I don't know if we put it in to irritate people or if it's of any use really.
But I think it's both, really. Because you think that I can use that, if I can just hit it, that would be really great right now. And then you usually end up making the situation way worse. Like when I got hit the first time by it, it's like, oh, okay.
I try and time it, but I can never quite.
Yeah, dude, it's like, and then the stun on yourself, it's like, wait, I get stunned. Oh, okay, let's see, 3, 4, 5. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, 5 seconds.
You can use that ring to lower your status effect, or what they call it. Yeah, the thing that makes it so it's less time. There's less time on the status effect. Can't remember what that is again. Elemental resistance, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's nice also, like some, I mean, obviously now, unless you're planning to get hit by barrels all the time. It's, oh, my bad. That was my bad, sorry.
Later levels we're gonna add a lot more elemental damage. You know, like the whole time that you're in a map, you're gonna be getting damage from like lava or maybe from the cold.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna make those things so you get maybe special armor, you know, that lowers the damage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
stuff like that. Maybe potions.
Yeah, it's good having things like that, even if it's just for one level or temporarily. I mean, it's just like with God, I lost my.
Yeah, it's just to spice things up and add a bit of variety to the game.
Yeah, Because it would be just like, just like with Zelda dungeons. You know, you're going into the fire keep, and you're gonna be using like the fire protection thing and the water temple and all that.
Also, remember I'm from Diablo 2, where you can play every time you finish the game. I guess, Also with the expansion, you can play. You know, you can start again on like hell level or whatever, and or very hard, and then they just add elemental resistance to all the enemies. So I think on hell, I think they've got, is it 2 or 3 different resistances
it's
on every enemy? Because then if you're like
2.
a fire mage, then you've got a huge problem. If you just use fire,
dude, like
half of them you can't kill then. Stuff like that.
Yeah, well, you can, but oh god, I mean they do have the charms now that doesn't make it as bad.
I'm not really a big not very knowledgeable about Diablo 3. I did play it a bit. I didn't like it, and I should have gone back to it, I guess, but I never did. I just played it in the beginning, and I know the game changed a lot through the years, but I never really went back. I never really enjoyed it as much as, as Diablo 2.
Yeah, most people would agree that that like the start of Diablo, like that's fan service. They really bait you in because we're back in Tristram. We go down into the cathedral.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
the
the
first
music.
act. Like the theme, Gothic, everything, Butcher, King Leoric. Like it's really tugging at your nostalgia from Diablo 1 and 2. And what the hell is blowing me up?
But then immediately I started noticing it's not easy to see, if I'm getting damaged. And I can't really see exactly how much damage I'm doing to the enemies. It used to be so much easier with Diablo 1 and 2. The sprites were clean and you could really see, what's happening on the screen. And it was so overwhelming, the colors and the bright colors and all the effects. I couldn't really figure out what the hell was going on, really, in general, in Diablo 3.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up with the visuals, really. Or my brain couldn't keep up.
Yeah, strangely enough, I have an easier time seeing what's going on in Path of Exile than Diablo 3. And that's quite weird considering, like, PoE has, it's there's a lot of
game a lot as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of crazy stuff going on there.
Part of Exile I stopped playing at some point where the bosses just randomly did a ton of damage against you. Like nothing else really touched you, and then you got to one boss and he just completely destroys you with 2 hits or something.
Yeah, sounds about right.
At that point I wasn't sure. I obviously didn't know the strategy to to go further. I guess it's something like elemental damage or something, but just gave up at that point.
Yeah, I mean, that's when you start noticing, oh, okay, so let's see, is my character kind of scuffed now? Do I actually need to fix it now? Can I fix it? Wait, what's actually wrong with it?
There's something wrong.
Wait, what is
wrong? By the way, you guys must split up here before you get the boss out, so that at least he doesn't kill all 3 of you in the same spot.
Yeah, I swear, my previous team did not soak the bomb at the same time. I was like sitting there.
Looks like someone's going for him.
Yeah, I was looking there, and I was just looking, and I saw the bomb come flying, and I saw, it's flying, and they're dodging, and they're going to, and they both got hit by, okay.
So make it so you can split up. Maybe keep to the left. Where the rails are.
Pulling back.
Oh, stupid mini boss. What happened now?
He went
what
in.
Now?
He went in.
No.
Oh, dead. Oh, you guys are on the same side. Oh my words. No.
Wait, is he smart aiming? Dude, stop!
Come on. Don't let him get close to you, eh?
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Run.
Wait, why am I getting slowed? Wait.
Oh.
Wait, what slowed me? Does he have slow?
The purple ones, they shock you. They shock you, those purple ones.
But
oh, they got you.
But I didn't.
There was one purple. See, just above that snake there above you. There's a purple.
Oh,
robot.
really?
They've got the discharger attack. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it slows you with electricity. Yeah.
Oh,
It was so close though. That thing's health was like 3/4 of it was gone.
Oh yeah, for sure. This yeah, he went in there for sure.
You've already unlocked the guy, so.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take something and what is it? Just find and unlock the bomb thing. Is there anything else?
Did you get the dynamite already? Did you get a golden chest? Because that dynamite kicks ass.
No, I haven't done that yet. I've just been running this map to try and give it to a couple of other people, but well.
I think it does a little more damage than those ball bombs, you know, that you throw. It does even more than that, and it also puts them on fire.
Oh no, shit, I'm bugged again. See, I'm on knock now, and I'm stuck here.
Okay. I think what's happening there is maybe your application's got a memory leak. I think it's a Unity, like if you restart the game so many times, the memory just kind of gets eaten up eventually.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's like a memory leak almost.
Okay, I'll just jump in and out.
But yeah, you have to stay in the game for a long time, I think, for that to happen. But to trace an issue like that, an error like that, is I would have to actually contact Unity and ask them, you know, do you know about a memory leak that slowly eats up all your resources? Yeah.
After about 3 to 4 hours of playing in your engine.
I just know that a lot of applications written in like C++ or way back, you know, written in assembly language or C++, they used to have memory leaks. So that is my best guess.
Oh yeah.
As to what is happening. Because I mean, the C# that we use to write our code, the script that we write, all of the coding C# has got what they call it. It cleans up after itself. Garbage collection. It's called garbage collection.
Okay.
And you never have to care or do anything about memory. You know, it'll always just clean up after itself. So the only memory leak I can think of must be inside Unity itself, Unity engine, the game engine. Sorry for getting a bit technical there.
Oh no, it's fine. I was just trying not to fall over here at the first point.
Oh yeah, he's just reminding me that our power is going down in 8 minutes.
Oh, dude. Like,
2 hours again.
I feel so sorry for you guys with that. God.
Twice a day.
So
it's kind of, they're saying, you know, wow, our carbon goals are getting met or something. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but they're saying, yeah, the country is doing well because we're using less fossil fuels and whatnot.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we don't even have electricity half of the day. So I'm not so sure if it's such a good thing. But we're saving up for UPS, what do you call it? Inverters.
Oh, okay. Can I? It's so close.
Oh, for your weapon. Oh, you.
Can I?
Oh, come on.
What? Really?
Really? I thought you would be able to. Okay, now I know you can't. I'll never try that. Not even there, it seems.
Dude, there are so many noob traps in this forest.
Oh, you're actually poking right through that tree there, but still can't get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's when you notice that everything's actually 2D in this game. When that sort of thing happens.
Mm-hmm.
Just won't allow you through. You have Damon to thank for that. He designed the level.
I see.
Not my fault.
He's the one in charge of the tight hitboxes on the trees.
I just wrote the code that stops you, that blocks you from moving, but I've got nothing to do with the trees itself.
Oh, I see. Instantly dropping the blame on the family.
Yeah, the artist.
Hey, there we go, dynamite.
Oh, that miner's slow as well, eh? He doesn't have a speed boost or anything. Movement speed boost. Ah, no, you can't use it now. You have to first go buy it as well.
Yep.
But it's also one of those weapons where you can throw like 3 projectiles and all 3 of them does quite a bit of damage.
I like extra projectiles.
I know you like the area effect stuff, like the acid. You played a long time with the acid. And,
yeah, some things like you can kite and all that, it's nice, but sometimes the damn it, it's just not enough.
Yeah, that's a big problem with our status effects. It doesn't really scale well with the rest of the enemies and everything. It's kind of static almost, the damage. I think it does increase a tiny bit, but we haven't made it properly scale to keep up with the enemy's health. The enemy's health scales a lot, eh? I mean, it goes up. Something that starts off at like something like 50 HP ends up at over 1000 HP. So that bit of status effect damage doesn't really. In the beginning, it helps you a lot. You know, you can get a lot of XP. If you kill a lot of them, you get more crystals and whatnot. But later on, it doesn't. If it slows them later on, that's fine. You know, if you can maybe use cold or something. But the fire effect isn't really that powerful later on.
Yeah, like the poison has a really big, nice area now. Fire is okay, and cold is nice for the slow effect. But the area that it slows isn't that big, so.
And the mini bosses, most of them are like immune. You know, the later it go, the further you go, the more immunities they start getting.
Yeah, I like the only thing I have left like that. I think it's the lightning coil is the only thing I have left that I know that actually does something up until like the first guardian that slows everything.
The second one as well, eh? Also, that other thing that what is that thing? I keep forgetting what it's called. That gives electricity from the mechanoid is the secondary weapon. Yeah, the discharger weapon. That thing that gives that electrical area around you.
Oh god.
That thing will slow them down, and also if you've got the steam lance, then the water effect plus that electricity effect makes for a lot of damage. Because the two work together, the two effects, it gives electrocution effect, which gives a lot more damage. But I mean, we need to add even more status effects that work together and do even more damage. But
if the damage can somehow be increased a bit. I mean, it doesn't have to be a huge amount, because I mean, it's still like you throw something on the ground, and as with the poison vials, I mean, they cover a big chunk of the screen, and then you have multiple of them. So it doesn't have to be a huge amount of damage, but still, so it's okay.
Yeah, it has to scale a bit, you know, because I mean, if their health goes from like 50 to 1200 or something, I mean, they're not going to feel that status effect damage anymore.
Yeah, early game, it's really nice, but as soon as you get like mid and late, then you're hoping you can drop them.
Yeah, so it's basically just the fact that this is an early access game that we notice that there's issues with stuff that we've added in the beginning, and then we've got this incredibly long list of things that we want to do, And then we have to think, you know, how important is it to address this as opposed to all those other things that we also want to do.
Well, at least...
And it's very difficult to choose. Really difficult.
Well, as long as you add spaceship, Vekis will be happy.
Yeah, we've got a little robot, so...
Yeah, that's good. Dude, you
are
are
supposed to be slightly more steampunk than sci-fi.
Yeah, dude.
I guess steampunk is a bit of sci. You can call it sci-fi, I guess. But
yeah,
so it'll be more sort of artifacts, that sort of thing, you know, artifacts that people don't understand, but someone can actually identify it for you and teach you how to use it, or
yeah.
Oh, somebody got dropped. I wonder why.
Yeah, honestly,
that shouldn't really be happening.
I didn't notice that a fourth player joined there.
Oh, I think he probably gave up when he when he saw your levels. I don't know.
Maybe, but like I'm hoping by now that the majority of people have seen and understood that. At least maybe from watching my movies, that even if a person joins late, like it's not many minutes and then they're up to like level 60. Because we are killing so much and they are getting fed so much experience.
Yeah, this game really excels in the co-op side of things. It's it's almost like we've made it specifically for co-op, which we did, but we didn't really plan that playing it together would give you such an incredibly big, huge boost, you know. It just we kind of saw what people were doing, and we realized that they actually want to play together instead of just soloing.
Oh yeah.
And so we kind of made it more, you know. I could have now taken all these monsters' health points and damage and just multiplied it by the number of players, for example. But instead of that, I used the percentage, you know, like 0.75 or I can't even remember what it is, but it's the more people you are, actually, the easier it gets. The only problem is that you run out of mobs. You know, if you can't, you might not be able to find enough mobs to kill so that you can maybe unlock something. But you will get all the XP from everyone. So you will get the same amount of XP, but not the same amount of kills, meaning you can't really unlock stuff. And also you won't get the marble drops that they get, so they're actually taking away some of the mobs, so you're getting less marbles maybe.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Theoretically, but yeah, it depends how quick you guys can kill. If you can kill past the maximum spawn rate, then you should rather solo, because then you could potentially get more drops.
Yeah.
But if you can't keep up with the spawn rate, or just not keep up, then it's the same really. Because you won't be able to kill anymore when you're soloing.
Yeah, so far at least I haven't felt once like I would rather play solo. Like not once so far.
Yeah, you know, imagine if you were seeing numbers now. You know, a lot of people say they want to see numbers everywhere and they want to know exactly how much damage and how everything works. Imagine all of that was now visible. And then you're going to have to compare yourself now to everyone else and think, you know, am I going to be able to play with these guys, or they're going to want me to play with them because my numbers aren't as high as theirs? And, you know, it's going to become a numbers game, really. You're going to have the elite players just wanting to play on their own, not letting anybody else coming in. Now it's kind of hidden almost, and it's more fun. You know, people just focus on the fun.
Yeah, I think it's really good, because one player can carry the entire team. If the rest of the players are just doing something, it almost doesn't matter what they're doing. As long as they are hitting and doing something, it's fine.
So we're also very careful to show anything competitive. So we're sort of showing certain things like all your weapons and maybe showing, you know, how well they are upgraded, and showing your level and how many. I don't know, we're sort of showing a lot of stuff, but then we thought maybe it's not a good idea, because now you can compare yourself to other players and you don't want to join their game.
Oh, and yeah, I think it's fine as it is now.
You become sort of elitist.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like now I just I think it's fine. Like I've completed multiple levels where I've just been at 2 to 4k damage total.
Yep.
Yeah,
at least. So we added the max damage. Okay, so that's something you can almost compete on and say, oh, look at this max damage. But then everybody knows if you've got a certain build, like your tank, and you've got incredible amount of health regen and kills, what do you call it, life steal, and you've got good armor, you can just rush stuff, and you can get like over 20,000. I've managed over 20,000 if you can just keep rushing.
Damn, the devs flexing here.
And somehow stay alive. If you can just keep yourself somehow alive, and then you wait until you've got limit break, and then just push through everything, then you can get like 20k. But that isn't really useful against some bosses, because they will just pin you down and kill you with 2 hits or something.
Yep.
So it isn't always useful to get such a high average
like
damage.
things like that, that's definitely achievement things for people to just, you know, what can I do with this build, kind of in the same way with Path of Exile, where you know, like I'm just gonna do this super tanky build, I just want to be immortal, I don't care about anything else, or I want to see like what is the maximum damage I can push, and then literally a critter looks at me and I die, but I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like it's
our
just
power
fun.
is going to go down any moment now, so I think I'm going to shut down. But
yeah, do so.
Thanks for the chat.
Yeah, the same. See you around, man.
Hey. Yeah, bye.
Bye.